Yo, guys, what is going on? We're kind of just uploading like crazy now because FC25 is around the corner. We've had a lot of support on all the videos recently. I want to say I appreciate you guys. I'm getting very excited for a grind ahead this month, and I'm very happy to do that with you guys. So hopefully you guys are all really getting excited. This year for me, I don't know. I'm feeling some excitement. I think maybe I left FC24 for the last couple of weeks, so it's kind of regained my excitement. Who knows? It'll probably still end up being the same dumpster fire. But anyways, we're going to grind it. We're going to be there. And EA have actually made some nice changes. If you guys haven't seen those on the channel, check those out. I also did a video with all the Foot Champs rewards. So basically, earlier today, I did a video on the database. And what I did on stream today was I went through and I actually made some starter teams. I had some of you guys tweet me on Twitter. I guess post on X now, which sounds a lot worse. But we'll go through and include that at the end. But what I want to do with you guys is I made 5 starter teams, one for every top 5 league. And I want to kind of go through and talk about them with you guys. Now, there's always going to be those people on these videos that say, what is the point of making a starter team? You're going to pack somebody on the first day or two and your identity is going to change anyways. That is potentially true, but I wanted to give the people watching this video really nice options for pure starter teams. I went through, I really looked at player prices last year, and I tried to find a bunch of teams that were 100% below 50K and closer to that 20, 30,000 coin range. I assume that's going to be a range that a lot of you guys, can use this squad, go through, grind out friendlies, grind out rivals with this team. It's going to be good enough. It's going to have OP players. So let's go and start with the League One. So this is the League One squad that I built. And this is actually, in my opinion, going to be probably the cheapest squad you will see. And the funniest part about that is I actually think it's the strongest squad that I went ahead and built. And I'm going to kind of go through and explain why. So with the goalkeeper and all these teams, I don't really know what I'm doing. I kind of just threw in a goalkeeper. I don't know if it's the right decision. I don't really know. I just went for it. Now, all these teams will have 33 chem. I kind of went boring and just built one team per league. I didn't go through and make like these crazy hybrid teams. But moreover, it's just to kind of talk through some players to get you guys sorted with nice players. Now, the back line, it's got Pacho and Danso. Now, the reason I went with Danso, he has a really bad pace split, but Danso, last FIFA, I remember his card was really good, and I feel like FC is so much more, instead of stats now, about animations and about play styles, right? So he has some really nice play styles. Pacho as well, same situation. Both have really nice defending and physical stats. Obviously, Danso a little bit better, but Pacho just looks really well-rounded. And then I've got Klaus, who has literally been good in FIFA for like 4 FIFAs in a row. And then Machado, who I think should be okay. It's kind of like a really cheap option. Obviously, with these teams, I'm trying to make the cheapest possible OP team for you guys. Teams that are not super expensive. Let's move right on to the midfield. We've got Zakaria, who's actually in Team of the Week. It's been leaked that he is in Team of the Week, so I don't know if that gold card is going to be cheap, but I'm sure you guys could go through, find a nice replacement for him. There's a lot of center mids in the League One. This is not an area that we struggled with. I think Zaire Emery at the most is going to be like 2,000 or 3,000 with, some hype. He doesn't have the craziest stats. He kind of reminds me of, I think it's Cyprian from a few FIFAs ago. Always a really nice, cheap option. The League One is always really cheap for starter teams. Like, it's never been expensive, so I don't expect anything differently. I got like a gnat in here, bro. Oh my God. Bro wants to eat me. People are starting to say I'm hallucinating. I promise you I'm not hallucinating. I've got like a gnat issue in my room. I don't know. Like, there's a new gnat every day. I don't know. I don't have food in here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they just like me. I don't know. Anyways, Joao Neves, I think he'll be really good. 3-star, 3-star. The midfield alone, that's a really nice midfield. You get all 80 pace. And a lot of these teams, you can kind of do whatever with the formations. I just have them lined up in like a 4-3-3, but you could move around and do whatever. If you wanted to play something with only 2 CMs, you could kind of replace and just get another attacker or a faster center mid. Let's go to the top. Jota, you guys know, my FC24 GOAT. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Really nice option. Really going to be cheap with 75 rated, 86 pace, good shooting, good passing for that day one. I mean, these are day 1, day 2, day 3 teams, right? So don't come looking at me like saying like, yo, bro, what's up with these teams? They suck. 70 shooting, what am I doing? Okay, let's see if you have 10,000 coins to go spend per position. It's going to be hard. Ito, 4-star, 4-star. Really nice, 87 pace. That's what I was really looking for. Players that, maybe not the best shooting, but fast, decent passing, good dribbling, and good weak foot skill move combinations. And then Jonathan David, 5-star weak foot with 81 shooting and 82 pace. He's always been pretty good in the recent FIFA. So this was one of my favorite teams that I made. I felt like it was the most balanced. Let's move over to the Serie A. This is where we have some more options, and I left some on the bench. So back line, Spinazzola could be a little expensive. 4-star, 4-star, 88 pace. Notoriously pretty good. But Kosonu looks really good. I think he's going to be cheap. There's a lot of, the reason why I think he's going to be cheap is there's a lot of better options. You've got Bremer, you've got Tomori, you have so many crazy center backs in Serie A. So I know you guys are going to think that Kalulu and Bisek might be expensive, but I don't think they're going to be that expensive. Watch out for one of these center backs definitely to be discard, I think. Bisek might have some expense on him because of how he was in FC24. Obviously, bro was crazy. Let's go to the midfield. I think Zielinski, Loftus-Cheek, Thuram, really nice options. Don't think they'll be expensive. Zielinski's got a 5-star weak foot. Loftus-Cheek looks like a beast, right? 4-star, 4-star. Shout out to Musa as well. He's not in his team, but you could use Musa. And then the attack is really where it gets fun with Serie A. I think Lookman with the 4-4. He's one of those cards that has 84 pace, 81 shooting, 86 dribbling. You look at the card, you're like, I don't know. But if you go and look at the in-game stats, his in-game stats are phenomenal for the base stats. Fratesi as well, a midfielder. You could really kind of use him like anywhere, attacking, 4-star weak foot, or just in the midfield. So he's a nice option. I just kind of gave you guys some options. Okafor with the 4-4, 88 pace, 77 shooting. Should be really nice. And then David Neres, you can get a 5-star skiller, who should be pretty affordable. Neres is always a FIFA card, so I really like the Serie A team I built as well. The Prem team, you guys would be surprised. I think we've found a way to make the Prem team really inexpensive, and I know a lot of you guys like to build Prem starter teams. So when I was looking at center backs, really, I found Timber and Todibo to be the best 2 options for price considered. Bassi as well is nice. The problem with Bassi is I don't like that he only has 74 defending. I do think that defensive stat is very important. Matson is a cheaper option. 63 physical is bad, I know, but 4-star weak foot. And if Kadioglu is too expensive, you can go to Robinson. And if he's too expensive, you can go to Matson. Now, with the right back position, Dallo looks insane. Really, one of the only upgrades you can do with Dallo is go to Walker. So Dallo might be expensive because he's the second option. So if he is, you can go with Daniel. All right. Can't pronounce his last name. Copa America GOAT. Really nice card. 82 physical, 84 pace, 75 defending, 76 physical, right? Really nice. Midfield is really nice. Mateus Nunes, my Portuguese guys, I got you. He might be a little expensive, so watch out. He was kind of expensive last year, but I think his card is a little worse, so I don't know. And then I think Caicedo and Gravenberch will be at the most a couple thousand each and will just be beasts in the midfield. The attack is kind of where it gets fun with this team. What I originally had was Pedro Neto up top because I think Pedro Neto looks game-breaking for starter teams. 88 pace, 4-4, phenomenal dribbling, 4 positions he can play. And if he's too expensive, you could just go with Cunha. So that's kind of what I decided. If he's too much, you could just end up going with Cunha at 4-4, and you could also go with Felix. If Felix is too much, you can go to Cunha because I think Cunha will be really cheap. 5-star, 4-star is really nice for Felix as well. And then out wide, I had Mudryk saved, and I had Kudus saved. I think Kudus will be definitely 3 or 4 or 5,000, but I think he'll be worth it. 4-star skills, 90 pace, 4 positions, 86 dribbling, phenomenal card. Mudryk just should be pretty cheap. I don't know, 4-4, really fast. Just gives you those starter team vibes. So I really liked the look of that card. I like the Prem team a lot too. Did not like the Bundesliga team that I made. I'm going to be honest. The back line, sensational with Raum, Hincapie, Klosterman, Jan Couto, and Nubel. But like after that, it was just a struggle because the problem with the Bundesliga team, all the attackers that are somewhat cheap all have terrible passing. Look at this. Tell, 64 passing. Sesko, 63 passing. Bayer, 65 passing. And by now getting 62 passing. I feel like FIFA and FC as a whole, with new gen specifically, the passing stat has just been made a lot more important. So I worry with the starter teams if you just can't pass the ball. It's not really these days all about just the pace and the shooting. The passing does seem kind of important. So with that lacking, I'm a little worried about this team. We'll see how it turns out. And then Stash and Felix in the midfield, both really nice cards. 5-star weak foot for Stash. A couple options on the bench that you could go with. Goretzka. I don't think he's going to be as expensive because he kind of got mudded with pace. Marmouche is a nice option. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. So this team for me is probably the worst you'll see out of the 5 that I cooked up. The La Liga is okay. So I think the La Liga and the Bundesliga are the worst 2 teams that I made. The back line, again, is no problem. I didn't have a problem making a nice back line in any of the leagues. When we go to the midfield, Sergi Dardar, Gallagher, and Lamar. Solid. Nothing crazy in the midfield, for sure. The attack is kind of where I think this is probably the best that I could do. I mean, Fati has base quick step and base rapid, so he's going to be so fast. That's so important for an attacker. And Iñaki Williams, I feel like, is always pretty OP at the start, and he's got a 3-star weak foot. I think he used to have a 2-star, so he's a lot more usable with that. Just a jammy player to use. And then Brahim Diaz, if you were to use the team as like Diaz as a cam, I think he's really nice with a 5-star weak foot. Couple options on the bench. Victor looks really nice with a 4-star, left-footed, 80 shooting, 85 pace, 82 dribbling. Ferran Torres looks okay, 4-4. Danjuma was good last year. Roque, I don't love because of the passing. I just put him there. Kubo is always really solid in FIFA. I got rank 1 was player of the month at the beginning last year, and then Balde for the left back spot. I just put Mojica there because I thought he'd be a cheaper option. Balde could also be really nice. So those are the 5-star teams I cooked up for you guys. Hopefully you guys like them. I'm going to also now segue the video to kind of showing you guys some viewer team reviews. If you guys want to check those out, we were looking at some team reviews that viewers sent in. And thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the last couple minutes of the video. Peace. This is my starter team. All right, Codex, you get the links. Bro, the worst part is this is actually about to be your team. I know what you're about to cook. Oh my god, dude. Using these teams in the start of FIFA, it actually feels like you have an all-star team. It's so OP. Codex is going to spend his yearly Twitch earnings of $3,000 on FIFA. Cold for him. Cook. That bronze card will be the third most expensive card. Maybe, yeah, third or fourth. Wait, really? Let me see. Is that card crazy? Wait, what? It's probably an Evo, right? Oh my god, bro. Dude, let's see if I can name this whole team. Surely, right? Begovic. That's, oh my god, is that Koscielny? Bro used to be crazy. Cahill, Vertonghen, Ramsey, Wilshere, Silva, Mata, Costa, Sturridge, Sanchez. Man, what a team. 80 and 11, bro, was a demon. That's not a starter team, by the way. I haven't seen that striker or that right wing. Let me see. Oh, wow. 4-4. Rapid first touch, Trivella. Damn. Nice card. Who else? Fowler. Hasegawa. 4-4. Ooh, physical's really low, though. 51 strength. That's the problem, too, man. I was looking at Stanway. Like, Stanway has a crazy card, but I think she's a weak kid, right? She's 5'4" with 66 strength. That's just too, like, weak kid. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this is not, I mean, Conte, Victor, and Cancelo combined, and Diaby, like, dude, Diaby, I know he changed leagues, but Diaby last year was like 50 to 70, bro. That's not a cheap, I mean, that's just, he said Div 1 this weekend, so I think you could get that card by the weekend, but this is a starter team. Thank you. It's like the second starter team I've seen. Yeah, Buchanan's OVO vibes, though, potentially. This could be an OVO right here. Potentially, we might have an OVO sighting. Look at his bookmarks. Oh my god! It is an OVO! He's got the OVO store bookmarked. Oh my god, it is an OVO, chat. No way, bro. OVO rat. Wait, let me see Adama's card. Nah. Traits? Rapid, quick step, cold. 88 strength, 94 acceleration. Wara super sub, man. Wara super sub for us, chat. This might be the most, I don't know if we got a little come on, bro situation with EA. I think Sama is potentially the most disrespected player on FC since the start of FC. They didn't even give her, like, she didn't even have a Team of the Year nominee last year. She finished, what, second or third in the voting? And she's like one of the coldest women's players, bro. I've seen her play, and she's a 79, bro. I don't understand what's the narrative here. It's very confusing. So we do have to ask those questions with EA, man. What are you guys doing? How are you going to get third in the Ballon d'Or voting and you're 79 rated, bro? But nonetheless, nice card. This will not be a FIFA that I'm using Timo in the beginning, bro. I've seen enough last year. I'm not doing it again to myself. So all those that want to use Timo, I wish you guys luck. This will be very interesting to do. Let's go do this real quick. Let's go to versions. We're going to go to Gold, Rare. We're going to go to Premier League. And let's go to Striker, right? Because what I want to see here is let's look at players like Jota, Rashford, Gakpo, and Darwin, right? Danjuma. All right, how much were these guys last year? Jota was 25K. Rashford was what? Oh my god, Rashford was 250K. Holy shit. Gakpo was like, I mean, we're talking first week, 15K for 4 though. Stats aren't the craziest. Darwin was 30. Darwin was a menace last year. Danjuma was like 15. Okay. So we got to remember the Evos, though. I think the Evos were huge with Danjuma and Darwin, right? And even Timo. Those Evos, chat, could also really affect the price, though, you know? You pack the first week Mbappe or Jude, and this is all for nothing. Every year the same. Please hold your tears, man. If you need me to Amazon Prime you some tissues, I can do so. You just let me know your address, kind sir. Okay, let's continue here. What do we got here? Good for first week. Somerville, Abraham, Pulisic. Okay, I agree with you. First week, but this Pulisic is not going to be easy to get. I think he's going to be quite expensive, bro. He looks like a demon, bro. He's got a 5-star weak foot and 4-star skills with pace. With pace, too. And what play styles he has? Finesse shot base, flair, rapid base. Crazy dribbling. So as much as I want to get him, I think you could get him in the first week, though. Musa, that's nice. I slept on Musa with the Serie A team I built. Wait, who invited JWP? You just got him in the team for free kicks or what? Ooh, this guy is clearly a GGMU fan. Garnacho in the profile photo as well. Pulisic, Paris, Yamal. Then he's got Diallo, Kobe, Euro, Varane. Have not even seen Di Lorenzo's card. I want to see Diallo. I haven't seen him too. He's pretty low rated. I think I missed him. Ooh, 4-4. Could make it work. Tech as well. What league or nation looks the strongest for starter teams so far? I think Serie A and Ligue 1 look really good. Price considered too. Dude, did they actually give Yamal 65 composure? Stop. How? I know people are going to say, oh, it's his first year. They always get back. What? Bro, that's a joke. 57 stamp too. I'm a Palace fan. I can't wait to use Lacroix on my team. Yeah. We just see the price though, because this is going to be a very in-demand card, man. You know the FIFA rats. They see that 88 pace for the center back. They will be there. So I don't know. We'll have to see what his price is. I know last year he got a pace downgrade, so he wasn't as expensive. He was only like 3K, but I think it was the year before that he was a lot, like 30, 20 or 30, right? No, this year he was 8. What a rat, man. Wow, but this year I think this year he was not even on the market. Oh my God, 43K. That's crazy. 43K for a 79 rated. Nah, this year, what I remember about, was this 20 or 21? 22. They kept updating the price range for his card. Like, he just kept going extinct. That's what I keep remembering. Him, St. Max, there was like a couple other cards that just kept going extinct. Yeah, nah, the stats on that card are insane. Konsa's really nice. I've seen Konsa's card. His card is really nice. Oh, you think Van der Ven's going to be 100K? 100? Dude, how much was VVD at the start last year? Damn, 200. Bro, this card was so good. Wait, so in terms of the calendar, right? So, like, all of us, no matter what, whether some of us, well, I guess streamers are playing tomorrow, not me. But, like, Xbox people could play Thursday. You know, everyone's going to be playing by Friday, right? So the first Rivals Rewards is going to be Thursday, right? Next week? For most people. And then the week... There's no Foot Champs that weekend, though, right? It's the week after that there's Foot Champs, right? Champs is in 2 weeks, right? There's not Foot Champs on full release anymore, is there? It's got to be the first week in October. I know it used to be 2 weeks after the full release, but they changed that. It's only a week after, I think. Dude, I'm so excited that the web app is out tomorrow because, like, I don't get the creator early access, and I'm just, like, ready to start grinding, man. And I do, like, the web app grind is such a grind, man. It's like, so I'm so excited because I thought it was going to be on Thursday, and now it's tomorrow. So I'm like, it was tomorrow always, but then we had something in the pitch notes said Thursday, but then they changed it back today, so it's, like, so hyped. I'm so hyped, bro.